Identification of variables. So introduction, this variables is nothing but which is varies, and its qualities, properties or characteristics of person, things or situation that can change or vary. Variables is nothing but which is varies. Weight, height, and according to Chin and Kramer stated that variables are concepts at different level of abstraction that are concisely defined to promote their measurement or manipulation within study. So example, height. So whenever the person is increasing the age, the height also will be increasing. And the variables are classified based on their nature, actions and effects on the variables. Types of variables: independent and dependent variables, research variable, demographic variables, extraneous variables. Independent and dependent variables. There are two variables which are interrelated and mainly observed in correlational, interventional, pre-experimental, quasi-experimental, experimental research studies. So an independent variable, it is a stimulus or activity that is manipulated or varied by the researcher. So independent variable is nothing but we are introducing something in order to manipulate the dependent variable. Dependent variable is the outcome or response due to the effect of the independent variable. So when we are introducing independent variable in order to manipulate the dependent variable, the dependent variable will be changing and it will be acting some response towards the independent variable, that is the dependent variable. For example, effectiveness of plant teaching on the knowledge of staff nurses working in psychiatric unit regarding physical restraints for psychiatric patient in selected hospital or Vidarbha region. So in this study, it's a plant teaching is an independent variable and knowledge is the dependent variable. And coming to the research variable. In descriptive, exploratory, comparative and qualitative research studies, variables are observed or measured in natural setting as they exist without manipulating or imposing the effect of intervention or treatment. And here no independent variable is manipulated and no cause-effect relationship is examined. And these variables are considered as research variables. So here nothing will be manipulated and no cause-effect relationship is examined. So therefore research variable can be defined as qualities, attributes, properties or characteristics which are observed or measured in a natural setting without manipulating and establishing cause and effect relationship. So research variables are nothing we are going to manipulate or nothing will be changed, only what is the existing things happening in the natural setting that we will be observing. So example, an exploratory study on factors contributing to sleep disturbance among patients admitted in selected intensive care unit of AIIMS. And in this research study, factors contributing to sleep disturbance, this is a research variable which is observed in natural setting without manipulating. So here we are assessing the factors contributing to sleep disturbance among patients admitted in intensive care unit. So nothing we are modifying or manipulating. So what is demographic variables? So most of the research studies, researchers make the attempt to study the sample characteristics and present them in research findings. And sometimes researchers even try to establish relations of the demographic variables with the research variables. And these characteristics and attributes of the study subjects are considered as demographic variables. And the common demographic variables, as we know, that age, gender, educational status, religion, social class, marital status, habitat, occupation, income and medical diagnosis. And even the demographic variable will be vary from one study to another study based on the dependent upon the statement we are defining for the particular research topic. And what is extraneous variables? So extraneous variables are the factors which are not part of the study, but it may be directly or indirectly influencing the study. These variables are usually recognized and controlled by researchers in quasi-experimental and experimental study, and mainly that if you want to control the extraneous variables, mainly we will be adapting the experimental design. And generally, specific research design and sample inclusion and exclusion criteria are used to control the influence of extraneous variables. Example, a study is conducted to assess the effect of two different pin site care protocols on prevention of pin site infection among patients with external skeletal fixation. And in this study, pin site care protocol are independent variable and pin site infection is the dependent variable. And however, the dependent variable, that is the pin site infection, may be influencing some other factors such as low hemoglobin level. So that is the thing. Even if you are following certain type of protocol and properly, if you are following some aseptic technique like type of protocol, even the pin site infection may be an aggravative factor that is influenced by the patient, those are having a low hemoglobin level or high blood pressure. These are the things will be directly, it will be causing hindrance to the study. And so that's what this may have an unwanted effect. Example of the statement of research problems and variables in quantitative research studies. So types of study, example of the research problem statement and variables. So type of study, that is descriptive study. Here the example of research problem statement, descriptive study on prevalence of anemia among adolescent girls in selected villages of district Gulbarga. And the research variable is prevalence of anemia. And in exploratory study, an exploratory study on contributing factors of anemia among adolescent girls in selected villages of district Gulbarga. Here the research variable is that the contributing factors of anemia. And in correlational study, a correlational study on smoking and lung cancer among slum dwellers of city Mumbai. And here the independent variable is smoking and the dependent variable is lung cancer. So how vigorous, how much amount of cigarette the person takes, that depend upon they will be developing the effect. That is the cause. The cause is the smoking, that's the independent variable, and the effect, that is the lung cancer, that is the dependent variable. And the comparative study on health problems among rural and urban older people of district Mehsana, that research variable is health problems. And in experimental study, an experimental study on efficacy of oral morphine in management of chronic cancer pain among advanced stage cancer patients. So here independent variable is oral morphine and dependent variable is chronic cancer pain. And in quasi-experimental study, the quasi-experimental study of effect of needle gauge on pain perception among patients. And here we are having independent variable only, that is the needle gauge. And few examples of statement of research problems and variables in qualitative research studies. So in qualitative study, the type of study that is phenomenological, and when comparing with the quantitative, the qualitative, here we can't manipulate anything. So whatever the existing things in the particular area, that is the lived experience, so what is the fact, the natural things that will be recorded or observed. So the first phenomenological study, on live experiences of tsunami victims in selected villages of Tamil Nadu. Here the research variable is live experiences. The people those are affected or being the eyewitnesses. And in ethnographic research, ethnographic study on the future's critical attributes, processes or benefits of self-help group of women living with a chronic alcoholic husbands in selected villages of district. So here the research variable, that is futures, critical attributes, process and benefits of self-help groups. And in grounded theory, a study on the response and adaptation process of patients diagnosed with cancer, and the research variable is response and adaptation process. And case study here, that is like we take, that is on availability and utilization of emergency services in public hospital, and research variable is same, availability and utilization of emergency services. And in historic research, and the historic research is nothing but a lived experience of the people that are having an eyewitnesses of certain factors or their own experiences can be collected in the historical study. So the historical study on experiences of ward facilities of particular nurses, example psychiatric nurses during the particular era, and the research variable is experiences of ward facilities. And in action research, study on practicability of integrating the nursing service and education in selected premier nursing. And the research variable is practicability and integrating of nursing services. Coming to the operational definition of variable. So in research study, each variable or concept must be operationally defined. So operational definition of variable provides the theoretical or conceptual meaning of variable under study, and this definition of the variables may be derived from conceptual or any conceptual or theoretical framework, and it will be study based on which variables are expected to be studied in present study. So example, effectiveness of plant teaching on the knowledge of staff nurses working in psychiatric unit. So in this problem statement, there are 5 variables, that is effectiveness, plant teaching, knowledge, nurse and physical restraint, which need to operationally define. Thank you.